It has been 3 years ago when I had my very first class here at TMUS. It was Hebrew with Dr. Murphy. I came to the States, I barely spoke English. I needed to learn a new language in a new language. But there was one phrase in all this memorization that really stuck with me all these last 3 years. Whatever you do everything as an act of worship to the Lord. This phrase, I heard this basically every week, every single class. And little I knew what will happen in these 3 years. I'm looking back and I'm just thankful for the time I was able to be here. If I go back in my life, I was almost 10 when I started to go to church. My parents got saved later on. So I saw a life that's completely different than most of the people know in the church context. My life changed from very liberal to a very traditional legalistic way. And with this, many questions came, but no answers. The church had its own struggles with theology, with philosophy of ministry. And whenever I asked questions, they said, don't ask, just do, obey what we say. I came in despair. And at one point I prayed, Lord, if it's your will to have the opportunity in the future to get trained for ministry, I would love to go this way, to be able to answer the questions of my next generation, if it's your will. But before I was able to pursue this desire, the Lord put me first through med school, not only to serve people in the church, but also in their biggest needs. After med school, I had the opportunity to start to work in the trauma and orthopedic department. And I think life has started to be super exciting and fun. 85 hours a week, surgeries day and night, all the time in the emergency rooms to see accidents, infections, life-threatening situations, but also suicides. And I think working in the hospital showed me a part of the world where human nature is clearer than in any other circumstance. It's a privilege and stewardship to work in this environment. At the same time, the desire to get equipped for ministry didn't go away. So I prayed, Lord, what is coming next? In my last year in med school, I was able to start at the German TMUS location, EBTC, to start basically part-time, this kind of Bible school. And in my second year as a doctor, still working 85 to 95 hours a week, to 90 hours a week, and still studying at EBTC, I enjoyed both, but I said, Lord, I need more focus. What shall I do? And after a while, he opened all the doors, and I landed here at TMUS. Now, these 3 years passed by very quick, and by God's grace, I was able to learn new languages in a new language. I was able to study the Bible under the guidance of faithful and exemplary men. I was able to see how to teach the Bible and also how to do effective ministry. I was also able to develop new friendships with students, professors, and elders. So was everything easy in the last 3 years? No, TMUS can have its challenges. I mean, most of you guys, you know this, not enough sleep, constantly studying, not time for life, if you want to take it this way. And being confronted with the Word of God on a daily basis showed me basically how sinful I am. This can be discouraging. But at the same time, knowing more about God, studying His Word, showed me that I don't have to be discouraged by my sin if I see how big His grace is and what He has for my life, for His glory. So did everything go well? No, I had many shortcomings. There are many situations where I need to change and need to grow. Did I get everything that I wanted? Also no, but the Lord always give and provided what I need. So what is about these challenges in these last 3 years? Again, whatever we do, we should do everything as an act of worship to the Lord. Therefore, every challenge that we have and face, the Lord allowed them in our life with a purpose. And in the hardest moments in life, we can serve Him more than ever before. Reflecting on these 3 years, there's so much I want to be thankful for. First of all, thanks to the faculty, to the exemplary professors, elders, who taught me the Word of God and showed me how to do effective ministry. I'm thankful for the people who became friends and friends who became family. At this point, I really want to express my gratitude to John and Cammy Scott and to the Zakovich family, who really adopted me basically as part of their family, made life as a single guy here in the States very easy. I'm also thankful for the people I was able to work with. Starting here at Grace, I worked at the conference and events department with Charlie and Michael. Right now, I serve together with Mark, Stephanie, Olivia. I can see, learn a lot, and I'm just thankful for these relationships. I'm also thankful for the people who made it possible for me to be here. I think I won't meet them in person probably, but because of their commitment and love to the Lord, I'm here and was able to study 3 years at TMUS. So thank you so much for this. What is coming next? The Lord showed me through many circumstances that He gives opportunities with the purpose of stewardship. Therefore, I want to be a good steward with the responsibilities He gives to me. Even though I don't know all the details yet, I know He will orchestrate everything in the right time. A very good friend of mine reminded me over the last weeks of Psalms 26 and 27. And these two Psalms, they show how to live a righteous life full of integrity for the honor of God and turning away from evil in honor to glorify God in every situation. He reminded me often saying, Karl, whatever you do, do it right, with integrity and in a righteous manner. Therefore, looking into the future, my prayer is, Lord, whatever I do, everything should be an act of worship to you. And whatever I do should be done right, with integrity and in a righteous manner. Thank you.